second part of our session here. It is on the equity valuation. Now, what do you mean by equity valuation? So an increase in ROE because of payment of dividend, will we consider this enhancement in ROE as a positive point for investing? Yeah, because why it is significantly positive? Because Nestle India has paid some special dividend to their shareholders in 2019. And whenever the company pays significant amount of dividend, shareholders are always happy. And you see there is an impact on the stock prices also. Right? And you see some positiveness when the company announces the dividend. Now, it depends on investors to investor. So basically, let's say if you are a kind of investor who are less interested in the companies which are mature company, which pays regular dividend, you don't like such kind of companies, but you like companies which are growing companies, which does not pay dividend, which are growing year on year. In that particular case, you may avoid investing in Nestle India. Because Nestle India is such a company which pays regularly the dividend and also a growing company by around an average 10%, a mature company. But someone may be interested in buying a stock which are growing and does not pay dividend. So again, it depends on investors to investor. Someone likes the company which pays dividend, someone does not like the company which pays dividend, but are growing at a higher rate. Right. But yes, payment of dividend, and since it is being special dividend which is deducted from reserves and surplus, it will increase the return on equity of a company. And when the return on equity of a company increases for any of the reasons, it considers to be positive. Because here also the company is paying dividend, things to be positive for the Nestle India. Yes. But again, if you see, after that, you see a decline in the profit growth for 2020 and 21 because of COVID. But yes, they have recovered well again. Now, valuation. Valuation is, first we need to know why we value a particular company. And this has been done, let's say, for a listed company. Listed company will always have a price in the market, right? Which is also called a stock price on NSE and BSE. They always have a market price available. Now, this price of market is determined by the market players based on the demand and supply. That's how the economics work. If the demand for that stock is more, the price of the stock will be more, right? So it's based on the demand and supply of the market participants in the market, the stock price will be determined. But the other way to calculate the price of a stock is through fundamental way, and to find out the true value of that company based on the fundamentals of the company, which we also call as an intrinsic value of a company. The value which is based on the fundamentals of a company. For example, if you go for a shopping and you like a particular cloth and you ask a price to the shopkeeper for that cloth, and the shopkeeper says that the price of a cloth is, let's say, is rupees 3,000. But as per you, the valuations of that cloth based on the design, fashion and all, it should not be more than 2,000 rupees. So what you will do, you will start bargaining with the shopkeeper to provide that cloth at rupees 2,000. But shopkeeper says, no, I'm not going to give you below 2,500. So what you will do, you will not buy that particular cloth, because as per you, the valuation of that cloth should not be more than 2,000. So you decide not to buy and wait for the sales or discounts further to to come. This is how exactly you need to make the decisions in the stock market while investing. Because stock market is also one kind of shopping of stocks in the stock market.